Sir, that was my grandma's. Oh.
Don't worry, ma'am. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody.
Here you go. What's this?
Your piano.
Hold this for a sec.
We don't have a piano.
But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay.
Looking for a moving company that's on time, isn't milking the clock, and doesn't charge for shrink wrapping items, disassembling, and reassembling furniture? Would you value a team of hardworking guys that care about your belongings? No, really. Like, if any of your possessions were damaged or lost during the move, they'd cover it that same day. Well, Aaron Movers in Phoenix is serious about quality service, and we feel like we've mastered the art of moving. Since 2001, we've grown our well-known reputation of precaution, speed, courtesy, and planning. We've held every member of our team to a high standard and have never dropped the ball. Now that I think about it, we haven't really dropped much of anything over the last 17 years. We understand that nothing we touch belongs to us, and that we need to handle your belongings better than we'd ever treat our own. Because, in case you didn't know, you're the boss on moving day. Listen, our team honestly just wants to help you get your items moved from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. Our custom-built trailer plays a big role in our ability to do this by reducing trips and lowering costs. We'll even set things up at point B for you. Our 5-star rating proves that hard work pays off. With hundreds of satisfied customers across the great state of Arizona, we want you to experience moving as it should be. Whether you're moving into a new office, transporting items out of the state, or settling into a new place to call home, Aaron Movers wants you to focus on what you'll be doing once you get there. Don't take a risk, and we'll take care of the rest. Click below or call Joe at 602-703-0078 to learn more or to get a free estimate.
I wonder what went wrong today. Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words you remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. So let your body go. Let your body go. Let your body go. And move through the rhythm. we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Yep.
Hello? There we go. Oh my god, sorry guys, I just had a couple of technical difficulties here. Looks like I just had a few minor issues with my audio, but partially corrected. This is not my favorite audio speaker for now, but in order for me to talk to you guys, I can go ahead and do that while my wireless actually gets charged. So again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This is something that we are starting. And like that, just starting off, Tyler is ahead 1-0. Alright, you guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been a crazy day so far. And I know that we've been going through some remodeling here at K2. So we are pretty busy all the time, so sorry guys, I'm just sharing the stream here a couple times, making sure that everything is now working before we dive right into the match. So we do appreciate you guys just for hanging out with us and giving us the opportunity to share you guys some pool for the stream. So I'm about to open my social games here and then we can start chatting with you guys. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. It is always a great time hanging out. For tonight we have Kaylin actually doing some of the setting up the cabinets. So once we complete that remodeling, hopefully we can be more with you guys and it would be a little easier. So just give me a couple minutes. I still will come back with you guys and show you, talk to you guys more about the game. But in the meantime, still enjoy it. Just give me a couple more minutes while I figure this audio out.
show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we can be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us, something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be?
Alright guys, sorry, but I'm not able to get rid of that noise. Let me see if I can do a couple more things. Then we can definitely keep going from here. Hello? 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 There we go. Hopefully that kind of helped out a little bit. Let me know how you guys can hear me here, and we will go from there. So now Rico is on the tempo to be ahead 2-1, and just like that he makes a pretty quick work of that particular rack. Alright, so let's get back to this game. No more going to try to fix everything that we can't control at this time. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in. Again, make sure to subscribe to our channel and also share away, so I just got tagged on a couple of cool different features for the stream. Maybe that is something that we can do. Alright, so again, there is a little bit of static on my voice tonight, so I do appreciate it. Again, I try to make this work, and but I just think this particular headset just picks up a little bit of the static. If I could get rid of the static myself, that would be something that we can hopefully fix. Let's see here. Hello, hello. Let me know if that's a little better. I feel like I'm talking. I'm trying to fix it here, guys. So I know that my voice is gonna be all over the place, but it might be a little bit more of me just playing with the settings here. As soon as you guys hear me better and there's no static, you can let me know and go from there. So I know that it says there is a little bit of a delay, so I need to go into my things here. So let me take a look. In my headset it sounds really good, so hopefully I was able to fix it, but I'm not sure in your particular stream. So let me know. Again, make a comment really quick and we can try to fix it. Hopefully some of the things plateau for me, and then we can go from there. But we do have about 87 viewers right now, so thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We are K2 and we are doing a bunch of stuff to our house today, and for the past couple of days has been nothing but remodeling. But there is actually a really cool going to say the good news is that we now have the upstairs pretty much, so it's 1,000% so much better, where we can actually use some of our stuff for upstairs and put some things away. So hopefully everything is going good for you guys. Now he has a straight shot at the 7, very thin pocket, very nicely shot. Just needs to bump away from the rail a little bit, and then he should be a-okay. Let's see if he can just cut the ball here. Oh, that was so close. It was a kind of a tough shot, a little bit, because those pockets are pretty crazy to actually get ready for or to make the ball. So just gotta hit it really solid, really straight, not hit the points anything or anywhere. So I know that we've been streaming. Yesterday was our day off actually, because we had a couple plans that we needed to do, and we had to do the stream with no commentary, but that was only a one-time thing. Usually when we do the streaming, we are always commentating. So again, we do appreciate you guys tuning in. We do have 100 viewers. If you are part of K2, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Like it, share it if you can for me. It would be something that we encourage for our viewers to do. So we are still working on our map. However, we're trying to actually get all 50 states. Giving you guys a rundown of the states that we are missing: North Dakota, Iowa, Arkansas, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. So if any of you guys that are watching or are actually from those states, leave a comment below so that we can go ahead and scratch your state off, and we can do something special for the occasion. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Our players tonight is Rico and Tyler. They're both really close to Fargo, only about 22 points difference between both of the players. So it is something that we always try to actually have all the players play as close as possible to their skill, so that nobody runs away with the money that they put in the middle. These guys are both putting 200 in the middle to come and play at K2. Winner walks away with their 200 plus the opponent's 200. They are playing 10 ball. It is call everything. Everything must go in the pocket that is being intended. And also, there is no 3-foul rule. So there's a couple people that are saying they prefer no 3-foul. This is now, I think, my 4th time that I see that they don't want to play with 3-foul. So it's a little bit of a different game. I know that there's a couple games now at K2 that both of the players that were on the hill ended up winning by a 3-foul. So that is not very common, but especially in a hill match, you kind of want to see a great out or something. But again, when I have a chance for a 3-foul, I also take the chance every single time. Alright, so now we try to cheat the pocket, put into the rail first, and now Rico Can hit this with bottom right and come to the middle of the table for the 3 in the side. And oh yeah, I gave the last game to actually Tyler, not Rico, so that is correct. Thank you for pointing that out. I know that they were actually incorrect, and I think they are depending on me because I don't see them actually marking the games on the table, so that is a good observation there, Ray. Appreciate it. My other set of ears and eyes, so again, you appreciate it. Alright, so everybody that's watching out there, let me know where you're watching from. It is Tuesday. Local time is 5:45. I know that Tyler got here pretty early. And he was here probably around 3:30, and then Rico showed up probably around 4:30ish, so Tyler had a little bit more of a advantage when it comes to practice time. But again, everybody likes to get the practice on. So again, myself, actually, we are I like to practice probably 1 to 2 days before the match, and then get there a couple hours. So we have a couple of people that started posting where they're watching from, so I'm going to give them a shout out and thank you for watching. Joe Senich from West Palm Beach, Florida, we do appreciate it. Dan McGay from England, it is 1 o'clock with 46 minutes on a Wednesday. They are ahead over there in Wednesday. Dan, thank you for watching. We have Floyd Martin from Nova Scotia in Canada. Nikki Lynn is watching from Arkansas. Thank you for watching. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching this pool match that we have here in Phoenix. We are streaming live. We did have a kind of a rough start today with kind of the audio, but it's a good thing we do have a backup just in case. And these guys are playing pool. They're playing 10 ball, which is make the balls in order 1 through 10. And once you make the 10 ball, you will get the point. That was a tough shot there by Tyler, trying to go all the way down and cutting the ball. That was not easy at all. We have another person that just tuned in and is leaving a comment. It's Thomas B. Plante from Newton, New Hampshire. Hey, there is another state that we can scratch off. We are getting super close to being in all states. So Thomas, thank you for watching today. If you can do me a huge favor, we are pretty much close to actually having all 50 states. If you can possibly share it to Maine or Massachusetts or Vermont, we would really appreciate it. Those are the states that we are missing. New Hampshire is one of the states that we do not have. So again, thank you for watching, scratching a state off. Very much appreciated. Jim Herbert is watching from Colorado. Thank you for tuning in. So everybody watching, do appreciate it. Christopher Vance from Louisville, Kentucky, also watching. We have William Knapp Jones from Oklahoma. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Alright, so here we have kind of a reverse cut on the 7 would be a option that he can try to do, or possibly bank the ball. But myself, I'm kind of a stickler where I rather cut over bank. So he's gonna reverse bank this ball and come around, but that was a tough shot to actually get there. So now we have Mr. Rico Gonzales coming to shoot his last 4 balls. Now again, a couple of history here. Rico Gonzales actually is a player here locally. Both of these guys played locally. He played in the 2020 state tournament down in Tucson earlier this year. He ended up in 2nd place along with Eric Calleros, and the reason I know that is because we got to play him. So they did really well down in Tucson earlier this year. So Rico does shoot pretty straight, and not only that, but he does really good artwork when it comes to tattoos too. So as you can see, he is a really good artist. If you talk to a couple different people around the pool world, he does great artwork. Myself, I said if I were ever to get a tattoo, I would probably get it from Rico. He is an amazing artist, and he has a bunch of really good recommendations of people to go to, and actually he does take care of you, especially if you're a pool player. So, and not only that, but he shoots pretty straight. Right now he was saying, man, I just I'm seeing when I'm stroking on the stream, because on the upper right hand side there's that particular screen, and it actually displays almost at the same time. Maybe there's about 10-second delay, not 10 second, but 15-second delay, where it is displayed widely played. He was seeing that every time that he strokes, his hand goes up. And he's like, wow, I never seen that before on my stroke. But yeah, everybody actually sees themselves and what they do and what they don't do. Myself, when I actually see myself play, especially on the stream and after a match, I like to go back and actually see what's going on. So I see myself that I go too fast. So another person that just tuned in is Steve Soto. He's watching from Panama. Oh no, he's saying come on Panama. So he's actually cheering on Rico tonight. I know that Rico is actually from Panama, so that's why he is actually cheering him on. Nice break on that ball, and made a couple balls. And this particular table is not an easy table to break with, so it is a tough table to play on and actually make a few balls. We do have another person that just joined. It is Gary Kuntz, is watching from the villages of Florida. Do appreciate it. And Mr. Dan Mingay wants to know, what is the color potting order, please? Alright, so I haven't been asked that question, but that's actually a really good point, especially if you're watching from another country or another state that you don't have the same type of ball. So the 1 ball is actually the yellow ball, and then the 2 ball is the blue ball. The 3 ball that he's shooting here is the 3, which is next. Then the 4 is the purple one, which is on the bottom rail. Then the 5 is the orange one. The 6 is green. And the one that gets confused is that 7 ball is the aqua ball on the felt next to the red here on your screen. The 8 ball is of course black. That's kind of standard all over the place. The 9 ball is the stripe that we see on the bottom here of the screen, and then the 10 ball is the striped blue ball. So, and the 10 ball is missing on the table, so he never spotted it, and that is, thank you Steve for letting me know. He made the 10, shouldn't that be spotted? Yes. You spotted now that you know that you are missing the ball, so you spotted now. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's in the path of the ball when you noticed it, so that's, I noticed it. I should have mentioned it before that, so that is on me too. But that's a good safety by luck. So yeah, so unfortunately he is actually hooked on that 3 ball though. I know that Tyler did actually look at me saying, wait a minute, I'm hooked on the 10, and he just looked at it. So, but again, it is the rule. Once you notice when the ball is actually spotted, it does come back to the table. So it is not that we are trying to actually shark them at all. It is just part of the rule. You don't spot it until the ball is recognized that it is missed. So thank you guys, Chad and Steve, for letting me know. Do appreciate it. And of course, Dan, no problem. Thank you for letting us know that we are part of different countries and letting me know that this is something to do. So there's a couple of people that are saying should have been spotted before shooting. Yeah, it's that one is kind of a call after. But again, both of these guys are not running rack, so if possibly Tyler comes to the table one more time, I don't think it's gonna matter, hopefully. So we'll see what happens here on this particular round. They are shooting pretty sporty though. Rico being a 563 and Tyler being 541. So these balls are, or these pockets are pretty tight that they're playing on. You have to hit the ball right dead in the pocket or it will rattle out. So this particular shot of the 9 is not easy, especially controlling that 7 ball. Let's see if he controlled the speed pretty well. This is now standard as long as he can go forward here. Can possibly run out. Good shot there by Rico. So unfortunately, because the ball did get spotted, it did make a difference though. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He stares at me saying, can't believe he almost missed it. Can't believe he missed it. Just barely went in. Oh, so crazy that it barely fell in. And Jimmy Burchin is saying, watching from Bama, tested positive for Corona, but he does appreciate the entertainment. No problem. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Do appreciate it. It is a pleasure always having different people from all over to watch our stream. I do appreciate it. No problem. So again, if you guys are watching from a different state, there are 3 states that we are trying to actually get to. We do have Maine, which is one of them. We have Vermont and Massachusetts. We did have one of our viewers who recently just said that they were watching from New Hampshire. So if you are joining from that part of the country, let us know. We have a map and we start scratching out each individual state. Once we get 50 states, we will do a fun little drawing for $50 for just joining and watching. And again, watching our stream. This is the only channel where you can win pretty much some cash just for watching. We do some trivia about pool, and once you guys answer that question, we go ahead and give you guys the opportunity to win some cash. So if you're not part of the K2 family, make sure to subscribe to our channel, share it, like it with your friends, and if you are watching, we do thank you for your time. So now Tyler comes to the table with no leave, so he must push here, and it is really tough to actually figure out exactly where to push. And one of the things I like to watch when some of the players that are not your normal regular league players, kind of like the pro status, I like to see where they like to push all the time. It is something that's very important, especially when it comes to pool, to make sure that you know where to push when you are actually playing. So it is a very important part of pool. So again, thank you guys for watching our stream, and again, any questions, comments, concerns, or any type of feedback that you guys can let us know, please go ahead and send us a message so we can go from there. I think our stream went down for just a second here. I lost my viewers, so oh man, that's I don't like that. We had about almost 100 viewers, so please come back, keep sharing away. We were at 100 and steady, so make sure to share away one more time. It is a task that I do not have control over, but one thing that you can do if you have a chance is possibly switch over to YouTube. We are on YouTube at K2 Productionz, so if you have the ability to do that, you can subscribe there as well. Go back and forth. So that was a pretty tough shot to make from that particular distance at that kind of an angle for that 2-ball. So hopefully you guys can come back to our channel. You know that at one point we had 100 viewers, so do me a favor and reshare the page one more time. Alright, Rico might need a jump cue here. I can't see if he can actually jump it. Nope, he's doing a 2-rail kick here. He's taking the measurement and coming around 2 rails, try to hit that 2-ball. Not only did he hit it, he actually made that ball. Unfortunate roll. Wow, what a shot there by Rico Suave here. It was a pretty sick kick that he just made, but no reward. So far that has been the shot of the night, but just the bad thing that there was no reward after it. Oh, he missed ball on him. He was so worried about busting out the 4 after making the 3, so that's kind of a mental error that happens sometimes. A little tricky, but it is a error that the mind plays a trick on you. So to me, that does happen sometimes, quite often. So again, if you are watching the stream, go ahead and share away. We did lose a couple of players, so not players but viewers, so I do appreciate you guys coming back, and I apologize for the stream going down. That is something that I don't have any control over, so just make sure to come back to our channel if it does happen again. And I am going to start sharing the page away to the different pool groups that I am part of. See if we can get some of those players, and not players, but the viewers back for the stream. Oh, that was so tough to miss that one. It is actually a tough pocket to make a ball from that particular angle. It is 3 7/8 inch pockets that they're playing on. It is not your typical pocket, so anytime that you do not make the ball or hit the perfect center of the pocket, the ball will rattle out. So it is a very demanding table in order to get there. This is a tester for Rico. It's got to make the 5 and draw it to the 6. Precision shot. Oh, he did not accomplish both of the things that he wanted. He wanted to make the ball and draw it back a little bit further below so that he can make the ball. So it's the 5 now. Yeah, he's a little frustrated still from earlier. So, alright, again, please share the stream away as much as possible. We had close to 100 viewers, and if you're not part of K2 and are coming back, please make sure to subscribe so that you can go back to our stream and keep watching our matches. So try to spin it with a bunch of right hand spin and try to control the ball, but it was a lot of wiggle on his back arm by putting so much spin on the ball, and that happens. Try to do a little much with that cue ball. It's putting inside here. Good shot, and that's not bad. Pretty good shot. He could decide to play safe and then put the cue ball right back where it's at if he just hits the ball square here. That might work unless it goes in. He's got to keep turning. He's trying to see if he got him. I'm not sure. We'll see if Rico can see it. Oh, he's already down, so that means that he can make it or he can just spin it. He is jacking up, so yeah, he can make it. Yeah, he needed to make sure to lead that ball all the way back. Just gonna reverse cut it or play safe. Bank. Nope, he decided to go for it. He is ahead 5-1, so he does have a nice comfortable lead where he can take some couple shots. Alright, so Corby is asking, how is the remodeling going? Well, if you have checked our recent posts, we have posted some pictures of what we're doing. Me working on some cabinets that we just got. We saved about 4,000 actually on the cabinets that we wanted. The only thing that, or the reason that we actually saved that much is because we're putting them together. So that is something that we have been doing for the past 2 days. Before that, we painted all of the upstairs. So and then today I actually set my first official tile. I actually helped set the last tile upstairs, so I am now a professional tile installer as well. So if anybody needs some help installing tile, I can do at least the last one. That is what I can do. And I can bring buckets of water for the cleaning of the grout. So, here, weapon? Now again, if Ben Sutherland is watching tonight, I know that Rico is saying hi to you and that he misses you. He just leaned over because he's kind of close to the commentary box and just wanted to let you guys know. Oh, look at that. Kaden says that she finished the cabinet right now. And that was actually a tough cabinet to do. It's the corner piece cabinet. So we were talking about which particular cabinet was going to be the hardest to do, and I told her we should do all the bottom cabinets first, every single one of them, and then the one in the corners was going to be the hardest one to actually get. So she just finished that by herself. I couldn't do that actually yesterday. I tried to do one cabinet by myself, and all of the pieces were a little off, and I had to unscrew them and re-screw them back in. So it was quite a crazy day. Jimmy Birkin is saying, Carlos, did you play in the U.S. Amateurs in Tampa last year? Yeah, I did actually. If you take a look at my wall here, let me see if I can spot them. No, they're not there. Okay, so where the red vines are, you can actually see, well, you can't see it, but behind them and that newspaper that's right there, I have all my trophies of the going to Tampa to play in the U.S. Amateurs. I went, or I've gone for the past 5 years now. 5 years? Yeah, I think it's 5 years in a row. So I've been a little fortunate to actually make it that many times, but I feel like I don't shoot my speed on the 9-foot table. I wish I could be a little better and do better in the U.S. Amateurs up in Tampa. The best I've done is actually, I think it's 17th, but I still cannot get over that hump. And the crazy thing is that I believe I finished 17th the year that I felt less prepared. Every single year that I've gone, I'm like, okay, this is the year I can do a really good run, finish in the top, whatever, and then all of a sudden I hit a monster or something, and I cannot get over that hump. So, but yeah, that's been my dream, to get a little further out. And you can see it, it's on the screen. Tyler's asking, wait, is that ball in hand? Huh? So there is no ball in hand there. And is there any question to see if you can just double check on the screen to make sure? That's why we always have the stream going, just to make sure. And also I can actually go back. I know that one of the nights we did have not a dispute, but kind of I did not recollect what happened, and the team was on 2 coming to the table, and they're like, no, we're only on 1. We're like, no, they're on 2. And I said, I don't want to get involved unless they ask me. And then they came over and said, wait a minute, are we on 2? That's when I step in. So unless the players ask, I don't like to get involved. But yep, that is usually how we go here at K2. We make sure that we are at the correct angles when some of the shots are going to happen, and hopefully that clears any of the doubts of whatever happened to the ball when it was actually struck. So, and Rico has been shooting really well. There's a lot of players that actually take a couple times to actually get used to the table, but he is very confident walking around the tables and not missing a lot. So I wonder if he got used to them super quick. Oh yeah, so Corby's saying that he made a comment earlier about these stores that are closing soft because we have a slow close cabinets. Yeah, those hinges that they come with are pretty fancy, and they do that soft close really well. So it makes the cabinets so much better. And talking about cabinets, when Rico came in, uh-oh, where's that Cuba going? Oh, a little crazy track there. Race is 6-2 in a race 2:11. Yeah, if you are interested at all in actually getting that particular slow close cabinets, just make sure to get the particular hinges that actually have them available, and it goes for any cabinet. So the only thing is just a hinge. You can probably get them online, and they shouldn't be too expensive. So just giving you guys a pointer. Alright, so now Rico's braking. He was braking pretty well. Nice break, but just no ball down. Corby's asking what type of cloth I have. It is the Simonis 860 tournament cloth that we have at the K2 house. That is becoming the pretty much standard all over with all these tournaments and everything that's going on. So he played safe and got a little unfortunate with the leaf. He wanted to play a little bit more shallow and hopefully put the one ball on the top or left hand side of the rail. He lifted it by the corner pocket there. Now getting to the 3-ball is going to be kind of tricky. And if you want to know, look at that. So yeah, it is Simone's cloth. Corby, just to let you know. And Kit Casey just says that US Industrial has good pricing for them, so they're saying that, or he's saying that it's about $10 a pair, so that's pretty cheap. You can make any of the cabinets that you have in your homes local, so seems like I'm advertising for them now. Alright, so again, if you guys are watching, make sure to share the page, is what I would like for you guys to do. We had almost 100 viewers actually at one point, and we kept going back and forth, but I ended up losing some of our viewers today. This is gonna be a cut shot on the 2. Oh, just a hair off. So now kind of open for Tyler. Just getting to the 3-ball is gonna be kind of the problem ball. Okay, moved a couple of the balls out of the way. Just gonna move the magic rack out. Oh, he tried to do the combo on the 7, touched it, but the ball didn't go, so that was kind of funny there that the ball didn't drop at all. Good shot. Should be able to make this couple balls here. Off the A would be a backup ball if he needs to. Good shot. Alright, so everything's pretty much open. And these guys are actually running through the racks pretty quick. These guys are Fargo's 540, 560, so they play pretty well. I know that Tyler has drastically improved his game since the last couple times that I've seen him, and I know that he's been trying to get in action all the time. So, and Rico has been also wanting to play here at K2 for a while. Oh no, he put bottom stop shot. You just go forward and just a hair of left, gotta hit it a little thin. He hit it too thick. By doing that, it killed all the momentum of the cue ball. So, oh, he almost made it. That was good. That was close. Oh, okay, so Jimmy Burchin is saying that I looked familiar from playing in Tampa last year. So yeah, we try to travel here for pool here and there, and mostly are kind of like close. Good shot by Rico. That was not easy. Wow, what a shot. It's another great shot that Rico just made. But yeah, we try to play pool around a couple of different players or different places here locally. I know that in Arizona, especially here in Phoenix, there's about 4 or 5 different big pool halls, and we always try to at least hit the big tournaments that they host in those particular places. We go to Vegas quite often, and for APA Nationals, and also for different events like Scotch doubles tournaments and things like that. But I want to, hopefully, once we are done with all the projects and everything, hopefully we have a little more freedom to travel for other tournaments around different states. I would like to go and actually do a tournament in possibly like Colorado or things like that. So hopefully that's something in the future. But again, we have Rico against Tyler in a race 211, so it is actually being streamed here at K2 Productions like we always do, so we do appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching your league players or your favorite players or one of your buddies come out and play pool. Rico has a pretty good big advantage at the moment. Comfortable lead, 7-2. And he's gonna go ahead and say hi right there on the camera. You can get in the front, say hi to everybody.
I miss all of you.
Sending everybody some hugs and letting them know that he is playing. So Tyler just stepped out for a little while, so yeah, I said Colorado, so I would like to go out and possibly play in a tournament or something like that out there. I know that we have our, well, how Kaylin and I operate is that we kind of book things way in advance, so that we can actually travel and go to different things. Oh, what a shot by Tyler, but I think he did not want to make that. He just wanted to play safe. And Jessica Quinn saying, miss you too. Yeah. And I know that Corby saying that there's a lot of tournaments in Colorado to play, so I might have to give it a go ahead possibly on the next trip available for us. Hopefully once all these Corona things kind of go away a little bit, so that we can travel as much as possible. I know that we did have kind of a little advantage over some of the states for us, because we got to be open for just a little while, but then that caused the numbers to go up, and we again shut down here in Phoenix. So yeah, that's the future. In the meantime, since we're quarantined, might as well do as many in-house projects as possible. So take advantage of things that we've been postponing for last couple of years here. So Rico's measuring right now where to actually hit the ball so he can come between the 5 and the 4. So that's what he was doing there. So he split the difference between the gap of the 4 and the 5, and then he just now picks a spot on the rail, and just like that makes contact. So that was a very thin, narrow path if you look at it, that 4 and that 5. And that is the best way, honestly, myself, to actually hit a ball right in between that particular windows like that. So if you guys are watching and want to know about kicking, you can measure the distance between the gap and the object ball, and then you kind of pick a spot on the rail so that you can hit that ball for sure. And he almost made it last time, so that's a huge advantage to have. Tony Circa just tuned in. He's in Wiki Up, Denver. Oh, the Wind Cup downtown Denver was our home time for APA. Went to Vegas. That's pretty cool. So very nice to know. So that must be a pretty good par to actually play. So, and then Corby saying that you can sightsee the beautiful country out there, the mountains and things to do that. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. So and now Tony and Corby are gonna have a chat about Denver and Colorado. So that is again, that's me. That's just something that I've been wanting to do myself, just to go out there. So alright, so he's calling the 4. He reverse cut that 8 ball earlier for the 9. And now he reverse cut this ball for the 4. Fortunately gave a ball in hand to Tyler. So now Tyler has made a great shot and scratch. So now Rico has made a great ball and scratch. So now kind of like the punches kind of have evened out. Tyler needs to run out here. It's just a confidence thing here. If he gets out, his confidence will go up a little bit. So, and that's what he needs, so that he gets the ball going there. Alright, so now he can stop the ball there. Very good. The only thing that I would possibly change from Tyler here is that I don't see him walk around the table as much to get pinpoint perfect shape, and that makes you be like this. See how that happened? Now he's out of shape on the 9, so had he walked around the table a little bit more, he can actually be ahead, saying, okay, I need to be here to be here, I need here to be here. And that is just a thing that a lot of some of the pool players do lack, that particular extra walk. Myself, sometimes I catch myself doing only maybe 2 or 3 balls, and then all of a sudden I'm stuck with bad shape. But if you can make it a habit to always walk around the table for every single shot and have pinpoint accuracy on your leaves, you're always going to be on the correct side of the ball when you have a chance to come to the table. So it is something that I always kind of drill on my new players, that of course I play for APA for a few years now, 15 to be exact, and that is one thing that I do tell my players, that the more you walk, the better you get. And the only reason is because you will have something that you are not going to see if you're just at a standpoint. And sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't, but again, it is a learning process. So the more you learn, the better you get. And of course, I don't take it personal if they don't, but it is their choice. I know myself, I'm a learner from actually watching people, or from somebody explaining what is the why on a particular shot, or on a particular leave or option or something like that. So myself, I like to do the why. So trying to put him behind the 10 ball, so speed is crucial. Very nice shot. Saw that was possibly an option to happen. So again, if you guys are watching, please let me know where you're watching from. We are trying to reach all the states as possible. We are currently in Phoenix, Arizona. We're trying to get out to reach all 50 states. Once we do that, we will do a fun giveaway for our viewers. So make sure to let me know where you're watching from. I like shooting this ball with a little bit of low, just to kind of drag the ball around the 10. Okay, he bumped it. Could have been a little dangerous, but odds were in his favor there. Should be 7-3 now. Pretty good up by Tyler. Tyler making a small comeback if possible here. It is 4 games he is behind currently, but it's not a big margin if you can control the table all the time for the next few racks, and you should be right back in it. So again, if you guys are watching, leave a comment below. Press that like button or that love button, just to let me know that you guys are enjoying the stream. And Jessica Gwynn is saying Estrella Mountain is its own state. It feels like it when we have to drive all the way out there sometimes. I know I've been to your house a couple times, and it is pretty far out there, but it is a pretty nice neighborhood. A very nice place they have up there in Mountain Ranch, Estrella. Fugi's watching from Comate, Arizona. He was here a little while ago playing pool, so it is cool to watch a couple people to come back again to our K2 pool family. Alright, so just make sure that you are not hooked on this rack and you have a pretty good chance. So okay, he's okay. I think I would have preferred to be between the 5 and the 8 if possible, but this also works if he can make it and not get hooked. Okay. Yeah, alright, the 7 ball is good there, so you can make sure to hit that 7 to make that ball in. Or he likes to play safe better. Okay, good. See, myself, I would be scared now a little bit if I'm letting Rico back to the table one more time. The reason is because he's kicking really well, so I know that it's not a sellout if he does make it, but again, he's coming close every time, and that is something that you want to try and avoid to give him a shot as much as possible. Can drive back between the 6 and the 7 here. Good shot. Oh, a little more bump on that 7. Just made it a little bit difficult. I don't like that ball in the side pocket sitting like that, so because this point does come out pretty often, more than it doesn't, so make sure that you shooting the ball. Yep, he hit it good because he didn't hit the point, but if he hits it just a little bit softer speed, I think that goes. It is a tied table. Gotta play that table speed. That was a good shot there by Rico. He needed to go rail first and got perfect shape on the 8. Very nicely done. Just like that, he runs out. Cost him mistake on that 7. Cost him the rack on this one. But he made a great run out though. He was just a little unlucky to not make that 7, because he had control of the table up until that 7 ball rattled. So score is 8-3 in a race. 2-11. For 2 in the middle each, which is 400 is the winner for tonight. Now they did start playing around I think it was 5 o'clock, so we're only about an hour in, I think, into this match. So now again, if you're watching, please make sure to share away, please do us that favor. I know that unfortunately we did have about 100 viewers at one point, and then the stream went down and picked right up, but all of those viewers actually kind of disappeared a little bit. So we would like you back, please, if you have a chance to come back. Come back, like they say, come back. Good shot there by Tyler, and good shape. Tough cut. That 2 to get to that 3 ball. Just gonna have to come. I would have opted to go a couple rails, but taking the shot from there is it's a really confident shot here. So he left that particular shot. That last one, I think I like going 3 rails and try to keep close to my work. Try to play safe, put up behind the 7-8. I mean 6-8, but kind of tough. Sorry if I'm biting on some chips here. Good shot by Rico. I keep saying Rico instead of Rico. My one of my best friends is Rico. That's why I keep calling him that. So it's more of a habit thing. A 1 rail kick make. Pocket speed 2 rail kick. That's a great shot, but gotta call it. Cannot slop anything in. Everything you shoot must be in the intended pocket that you're going for. This little shot on the 6 ball, I don't think it goes, but you can actually try to play safe here. I think maybe things going forward for the 8, having the ball go around just like that. Good shot, safety good. But now Rico's gotta have a jump cue here. He would be rewarded if he makes this jump. Alright, getting to this 8 is the shot. Just gotta hit it and go all the way around. That was a little uncharacteristic there. I think he was for sure gonna get to that 9. Might be able to make this in the side, but it is thin. He's contemplating the bank here. It's a little bit off screen though. He's coming towards screen. Trying to get him, but he's just in a blind spot here. Oh. Holy cow. That was just crazy. And Tyler's over there. What the heck just happened? That was nothing but net. Wow, Rico. Holy cow, man. I don't want to play you right now. Probably get destroyed. He's playing good. He's playing really good, so can't be mad. Can't be mad if he's shooting good. That is just the way that he's shooting, so that does happen when a player shoots really good and feels like you're doing almost everything right, but still you don't get back to the table. Alright, 9-3 in the race to 11. Nice break, made a ball down. Did he hit chip on the one? Yep. Not only that, but he can play a nice safety here. It's a pretty good shot there by Tyler there on that previous ball before the 3, and also played a two-way shot on the 3. Alright. See if he can come rail first and make it. Oh! That's close. Very closely played there, but not sure if he can play safe here. 5 was on the way of the path to 3. Maybe he can play super thin in the 3 and come over where the 5 is. He missed the shot though. That's a ball in hand to Rico. Rico suave. Trying to decide here what to do on the 3. I like actually just sticking him behind the 7 one more time. John Peterson saying that we have a great view from the sky, giving them the actual shot itself. So yeah, we've been doing this for quite a little while. We do appreciate you guys the feedback. This is possibly the best investment here on doing this overview camera. Nice hit there by Tyler. Holy cow, nicely done. I thought for sure he was not gonna hit that ball, but he hit that perfect. Kit is asking me if we want to play soon. If this ends soon, we need more streaming. No, Kit, I can't actually play tonight. I have a ton of work to do. with my house being the way it is, and we have a lot of stuff going tomorrow. We have pretty much the whole plumbing and everything going in tomorrow in the living room, I mean the kitchen. So we already did all the demo, but we need now to clear all the things that we have in the kitchen, because we started doing the cabinets like I mentioned earlier, and the only storage we had was actually on our kitchen. So we need to kind of finish that, so I don't have any time to actually play for at least a month. Is what I'm looking at, that I can't shoot some balls. Usually whenever I have maybe like 5 minutes and I'm here at the pool room, I'll throw a couple balls on the table and just shoot it, just to make sure that number one, the table level is level, and then the next thing is that it plays right. So and Rico saying, what the heck was that? What kind of shape did I leave myself? So yeah, I haven't been playing at all, so it is tough for me to keep in stroke at this time until everything that we are doing just is completed. There we go. Finally, he gets his little jump cue out. I hadn't seen him get his jump cue out. This will be a pretty impressive shot if he can pull it off. So he's going airborne over the 7 to make contact with the 6 ball here. Getting ready himself. Good hit. Wanted to make sure to make contact. Maybe he gets a little love here, and he did. So always is very important to make sure that you are always actually are and Tyler just missed the tough shot. So it's always important to make sure to make contact with the cue ball, because again, you might get a little lucky. So John Peterson's asking, how do you get the light from above in the video and the streaming from there? So this is what we did. We actually had everything kind of custom made for this particular setting. We decided that we were gonna put the table on the in the garage. So we said, okay, so how do we get everything to actually kind of work from the garage? And once we decided that we were going to do streaming as well, we modified everything. So what we have up above is kind of like a GoPro camera, but it's one of those expensive, very nice, good quality camera that is mounted to the ceiling. And then we have 2 different lights actually coming from above the ceiling, so that this is available to be done. And then after that, we just have a wire that goes through the whole ceiling into our camera. So it is a good setup that we have. I can probably show you really quick how it kind of looks, because I do have a remote control camera here. I'll show you guys here in a second. That 7 ball being pocketed. After this, I can let John know how this. Okay, so he's taking a stroke. Let me change cameras here. So up above, you see that? That is the camera that produces the overhead right there. Quick glance, and there you go. Boom, done. That's how we have it mounted up to the ceiling, and at the same time I have a pretty cool remote control camera that I can remotely go into it, change the angle so that you guys can see around how we have it set up. So yep, that's how we have it. Oh, he ended up missing that ball. That's crazy. And Jimmy's asking what kind of cameras do I use. So that particular one that's above is actually one of those, it's a high def camera. It's a Pro Cam is what it's called, from Logitech. I think I spent like $300 on the one above. And then I have a Panasonic handheld camera. That is this one here. Provides really good, pretty good quality as well. And then last is my 360 camera that I have here, and this is the one that's been giving me honestly the most problems though, because earlier before my streams got better and better, we could not get the color contrast of all the balls to be actually well and be able to actually see. But now we have to make a couple of changes and tweak it and changes and tweak it, mainly myself. So I know that, for example, him that is walking and doing that, there's a little bit of a lag movement, but that's only because that's the only way that I can get all the camera to actually be clear, but I will give up the clearness over the not being able to see anything. But everything else is pretty well. Even the headset now, I kind of fixed it too. So, and this is my least favorite headset. I just hadn't had time to actually play with it as much as I have today, but there is still a little bit of an echo that I can hear myself. I don't know how it's coming across the stream, but mainly, honestly, it's the software that we use. It's a really good software, really user-friendly, and you have so many options to actually stream. So you can do commercials, you can do, of course, live change the stats, live change the settings. I can go and type on the top part of the screen as they are playing, and it appears. So it is very cool. But that is something that I've been playing for about, I think about 3 years now, and Kaylin now actually gets to do some of the streaming and changing and updating too. So it's pretty cool when I'm not able to do it, that she can just jump on and take over for me. So we work really well as a team, and it is very cool to have a partner in life that enjoys the same things that I do, and she likes to be part of it. So it's always a plus. She rarely says no to my projects that I want to do in the pool room when we had it all set up, and she approved it. So myself now, kind of like a gift back, when we decided to do the kitchen, is, babe, anything you want in the kitchen you can have, as long as it's within the budget, and if we can move anything back and forth, pretty much you can have anything done to the kitchen. So, and the only reason I say that is not because she needs to be there or anything like that, is that she's a really good cook, and she loves to cook, and honestly, I think I've gained so much more weight because of her cooking and everything being pretty awesome with food wise. So I cannot complain about giving her anything she wants on that marvelous kitchen that hopefully we will have here in a few more weeks. Everything is all crazy right now at K2 house. Not in the pool room, because the pool room we are not touching at all. Everything is pretty much done. So I would like to, though, myself, is just clean some of the things that are in the pool room that I think can be a little bit better organized myself. But once we have a little more time and everything, that will be my next thing to do. I like this move here by Rico, where he just moved the 4-ball to the side of the rail so that the 4-ball can actually go past the 7 if he decides to give it back, which I know he's not. So I like kind of, it's gonna make him forced to combo. That's really tough, and got it rewarded. That's pretty good though. Good shot, worked out. He didn't have much to do, but again, you gotta take what you're given there. Got a little fortunate roll. Oh, he almost made it. And then he got a fortunate roll too. So again, it's a give and take based on what you have. Just gonna try to spin Masse around the 9 here. See if we can make contact with it. Very nice hit, and come back and make it. Oh, I was gonna say that would have been pretty crazy if he did that. Now again, if you guys are watching, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. K2 Productionz is our channel. And if you're watching from another state, we're missing Massachusetts, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine, Arkansas, Iowa, and North Dakota. So go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below. Let us know where you're watching from so that we can clear that map. Is what we're going for. Only 6 away, 6 different states to go, and then we will be all in 50 states reach, which is our goal before the end of the year, which is not a big task, but it is something that we have been striving since we began this particular stream. So there are also players that are watching from different parts of the country, which we appreciate, so thank you guys for that. No, we don't have our Kansas kit. We don't have it, or at least it's not scratched off. So if we do, and you know which day, I might have to go to that particular stream. But as of right now, I don't see Arkansas being scratched off. He's going rail first here. Nice shot. He's got these rails down really well for the one rail kicks. He's not missing very much those type of shots. So Jamie G is watching from Glendale. Hey Jamie, how are you doing? I was talking to my cousin. He says that you were planning on doing some of the tile work at your house, I think, right? And that he was going to help you out. So he was telling me all about your project that you want to do in your shower. So we've been talking all projects here at K2. That's all we've been talking about for the past couple weeks. Kid is saying, I could swear that you did say that you already had Arkansas because you had Arkansas. I think it's my native tongue that makes me roll my R's really well. Arkansas. Just gonna spin this around 2 rails, maybe 3, to the right hand side of the screen. 1, 2, these 2, maybe 3, depends. Needs to stop. Oh my god, look at that speed. That was great. Can't be too mad about that. Just cut it and come up a little bit. Really nicely done. And now to be on the hill, need a race 211. Very nice, very nice. Score is 10-4. 10-4. Jamie's saying he's gonna do my bathrooms. Oh yeah. Are you on his schedule now? After he's done here, is he coming over and doing your bathrooms over there? Because I know that I get to keep him for another week or so, at least this week and next week, and hopefully all the tile around the house is completed. So that is what we have going on. Yeah, we did. It's kind of cool because we figured out how to kind of paint with the sprayer that I've had for maybe like a year or two. I don't use it very often, but I always kind of like overspray a little bit here and there. But I hadn't sprayed in a while, so I tried out spraying in the bathrooms, and oh my god, I have to do a bunch of touch-ups up in the roof with white paint. But that is what we're doing. Oh, okay, cool. So so then he's coming to your house after we're done with mine. So that's cool. He's keeping steady work right now besides his regular other job that he has with another contracting company. So that's cool. Keeping him busy. Now, Jamie, do you have all the materials and everything pretty much picked out for the remodeling of your bathrooms? Good shot. Get him shape though. Come on. You deserve better shape than that. Uh-oh. Kevin is saying that a whole box of glasses broke. Oh, the box broke apart as it was going up in the stairs. Oh my god. Oh, it's a good thing. No broken glass. Oh, that's good. She's moving all of the stuff upstairs to where they finished part of the upstairs with the tiles, so we need to have more room. So oh, that's cool. So Jamie has all of the tile in her house ready to go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That is, we had all of our tile actually outside for a little while. We had 3 pallets, and that was a pain in the butt to move it. And Rico over here is flexing his muscle, saying that he's doing good tonight. But look at that save, and oh no, he can see the whole 3 ball. Just the window he needs. Just the window he needs. So that's cool, Jamie, that you're keeping it in the family. Very cool. Now again, thank you guys for watching tonight. Watching Rico versus Tyler tonight. It looks like it's a one-sided match currently at the moment. Rico is playing almost flawless. He's gotten the speed down. He's not missing very many balls. So that's a high task to overcome for Tyler. But Tyler's not shooting bad. He just missed a couple shots here and there, but Sometimes just a few here and there. It looks like you're playing horrible, which is not. He's not doing that. It's just that, like for example, that shot he just scratched. So what do you do? It's he got contact with the ball and just not getting all the way, and then playing a guy that's shooting like Rico's shooting right now. It's kind of tough to beat. Alright, so that 4 ball's kind of tricky. I like shooting the 3 off the 4. He is looking at that right now. Shoot the 3 ball into the 4. It might create a gap and not leaving the ball right there. So the other option he's going is going all the way across and try to get straight, which is a smart shot too. I like that. Now Rico has been playing for quite some time. I remember back in the day I used to play in Stingers. I don't know that if you're watching from out of state, Stingers is a bar that closed a little while ago, and there was a BCA league there. It was on Wednesdays, and we used to play in that particular bar. I believe in actually Jamie, myself, and Rico were on the same team, and we used to play there at Stingers a while ago. He was my captain, and we got a really good team, and we played really well together as a team. There was some good times before they shut down Stingers, and then they reopened one more time by a different owner, and they replaced those tables with Valley tables, and I think I went there one time, and it looked really nice with the updates that they did, but they don't have a league in that particular part. So Kit was saying that he was also in Alex and Rico's team for a while. That's cool, yeah. Alright, so he is jumping the ball here to get over the 10 and try to bank it in the side pocket. Nice hit. Let's see what kind of roll he gets, and yep, he's getting another roll. It's he's just walking by the camera. It's kind of tough to always know if the players are going to do something, but now for the past not 3 times in a row, but maybe 1 or 2 times, Rico passes by the front facing camera here, making a face or doing something funny on the stream, and I miss it. I don't pay attention to it until too late. Alright, so here's a chance for Rico to run out. He can shoot the ball forward. Actually, no, I like doing a stop shot here and coming across for the 6. So stop shot, cut the 5 with a little bit inside, shoot the 6 in the side, and then or all the way down depending on where the cue ball lands. I have a couple options, so but I don't like going forward here because it's going to be really tough to get to that 6. Okay, decides to go this way. Maybe there's a little more gap between the 10 and the 6 that what I'm looking. Yeah, there might be a big gap there, that he has a bigger landing zone. So he's gonna come around and try to put that ball between the 6 and the 8 here. Wow, okay. I don't know what I'm doing myself from up here. I've called every shot wrong, so. So this is the pretty much the rack shot here. He's trying to decide if he wants to go on the side. But see, he does walk around a lot, which is a really good thing. I know that is one of his strongest fundamentals that I always see him do. He walks more than a lot of the pool players that I know, and His game is pretty strong because of it. Again, he's always trying to be on the correct side of the table, and just by taking that extra minute, extra few more seconds to be down and taking his time, he is very good at that particular part of his game. So I really like that part that he does. He's really good. Nice shot there by Rico. Look at this. So he does take his time, and it does pay off. Particular walking is really, really good. Now to win the game here is going to cut it in this corner pocket to be ahead 11-4 and be the end of tonight if he makes this ball. Just like that, game is over. He's over here in the corner shaking hands with Tyler. So that is the game for tonight. The score is 11-4. I do not know. So they're talking over here to see what they can actually do tonight, but I can't play tonight either because I have a ton of work. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. You guys caught me with my little Cavaliers shirt. Back in the day, LeBron James played old school shirt. All right, well, thank you guys for everything. I'll see you guys in the next break, and that'll be tomorrow. So have a good night, and I got to build some more cabinets. All right, so everybody have a good night, and again, God bless, and see you guys on the next break. See you.
Do you need to sell your house fast? Well, you've come to the right place. We buy houses in any condition or location and can close quickly so you can get paid and move on. Are you behind in payments, dealing with a divorce, job transfer, a fixer-upper, or have a bad tenant? We eliminate all the hassles of the traditional sales process. By selling to us, you won't have to do any repairs or updates, list with an agent, wait month after month for it to sell, hold open houses, or pay any out-of-pocket expenses. Give us a call and get your money fast.